lot of drama in the quarterfinals. We now know our final four, and 3 of the 4 of us, I think, are still in this.
Yes.
With our predictions. So we'll go straight into it. Iko, tell us about the games there. Brazil taking out Colombia, Germany beating France, Netherlands, it took penalties with Costa Rica. I think that's probably where we'll start.
Yeah.
And Argentina versus Belgium.
Oh, okay. We'll start with the Netherlands Costa Rica game. It was a pretty even match. Both teams' defense held on for 120 minutes.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah, it's surprising. Netherlands should have won it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And should have scored a ridiculous amount of goals with their chances.
Yeah, it's like 3 times hit the woodwork, right?
Yeah.
Twice
Yeah.
Schneider.
Schneider.
And I forgot the other one.
Yeah, but I think the story of that penalties was right before the shootout, which is the goalkeeper change, with Louis van Gaal deciding to change Silesen with Tim Krul, who plays in the Premiership, and who before that penalty shootout only conceded 20. Only saved 2 out of 20 attempts.
2 out of 22. Something like that. Yeah.
Then
Not a good record when you change in a goalkeeper.
and considering
Right, for sure.
the history of the Netherlands against in shootouts.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So and then
But it worked for him. Obviously, you must be pretty happy about
First
that.
time, yeah.
And the ballsy move, I guess, that Van Gaal has. He's got a reputation of being quite egotistical.
Yeah, I think there was a report in 2011 from a former player in Bayern Munich that he once showed his whatever in his
Whatever.
trousers
Whatever.
in front of his players, just to show that he has balls with his decisions.
Was there a question mark about
With his
that? Did someone
decisions, yes.
say that?
No, I think players
I
were
just-
questioning his integrity as a coach. So
So that's what he did.
Yeah.
Integrity.
Now I'm
Yeah.
questioning
Wow.
his. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never mind. Anyway.
Skipping
going.
quickly on from that one.
Why would you bring this up?
Let's now completely go beyond Holland and Costa Rica. Argentina.
Wait.
So yeah, that's your coach, by the way. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Oh.
Manu.
But he's a genius, no? Well, he
Not
did.
yet.
Not yet.
Genius.
not yet.
For now.
Not
I
yet.
mean, for now.
We
Because
have to.
Fabio Cannavaro came out and said it wasn't a good move, precisely because, I mean, Silesen must be
Yeah.
thinking like, well, he doesn't trust him. He doesn't.
No faith in the coach.
Exactly.
Look
But-
at
but-
look
for
at him
example-
right after the save.
But I think after. But
Yeah.
after.
After the final save,
Yeah.
he was the
He's
first one who
yeah.
rushes to Tim Krul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then like in the semi-finals, if it's getting close to penalties, he must be thinking again. If it
Yeah.
comes close to that,
Yeah.
well, I'm not going to be here anymore. So
Yeah,
exactly the thing he's trying to
Yeah, but
get
that's
rid
what
of
I
that.
think he thought
Mm.
about. He thought about that when Hal thought about that, and that's why he told Tim Krul before
Yeah,
they went. they
but
went
why
on
not
the pitch.
Silesen? I'm wondering why he didn't tell Silesen so the plan was there already.
I think
Maybe
it'll
because it
affect
is
his
going to
game.
affect his game. That's why.
But it's going to affect his game now for the semifinals and
But I think
potentially for the finals.
I think Van Gaal was thinking that maybe Silesen's 120 minutes. He's spent.
tired.
He's tired.
He almost conceded a goal
He
lately.
almost
I
conceded a
honestly
goal.
think
Yeah, decent save.
that what's
Yeah.
this that move won it for them, not just because of the saves. I think that Silesen was already tired. I think that's
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
why Costa Rica
Lost.
lost because Navas is awesome.
Yeah.
He
Great
was
keeper.
awesome that
Yes.
game.
The whole game he was really good.
He had
But
a lot
I
of
think
saves.
after 120 minutes and he was like he got injured.
Yeah, he got
in
injured
extra time, so-
before extra time.
Got twice na medic yun eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think in that case, maybe if the Costa Rican coach had a chance or had an option to substitute Navas, he would have done the same thing.
Fresh
Okay.
legs and fresh arms.
So going to the Netherlands' opponents, Argentina, they beat Belgium 1-0. Very early goal, and then not too much action really going on. As,
Well, except
I
for
guess you
the-
said throughout with
For
Belgium.
Yeah.
for what happened to the coach
The coach.
during the game.
Sabelia.
The most
The famous lean.
Yeah.
the most memorable thing about that game being the manager almost falling over.
Yeah.
It doesn't say much for the game itself.
Yes.
But I think one story is
Aside from maybe Messi's pass, that was
That was
also
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Spot talaga pa.
yeah, the
Wow.
through ball there. But
Wow.
tell us about a bit about the game, Sarah.
It was really boring.
there you go.
Excellent.
I
The game.
mean, no,
Germany.
the thing is about Belgium. is that they've been pegged as a dark horse.
Yeah.
But
But
Golden
still,
they were
Oh,
boring.
yeah, golden generation. It's like this World Cup was their chance. But
Americans hate them.
Sure, they yeah, but it's the U.S. See,
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
What's this? I think that it just caught up with them. Their underwhelming performance during the World Cup caught up with them. They might be a better team than we think they are,
But
because we know they're better players individually, but
Yeah.
they're not yet a
Team.
better, yeah, a
They're
better
cohesive.
team. Maybe eventually, because most of them are young.
I think England
a lot
know a
of
lot
them.
about that as well. A golden generation who go out in the quarterfinals to Argentina. Lots of good individuals, but not much of a team.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what it felt like.
Germany,
Argentina,
France, the,
wait,
uh,
Argentina
okay.
first played absolutely like a team.
Yeah.
they
So
did.
that's the difference.
Very
I
unselfish.
think that's what.
Then you
They also have Messi. who just-
Well,
everyone-
The Messi factor is
It-
always
it's,
there.
it's a very team
Yeah, but see,
effort
yeah.
and give the ball to Messi every time. Everyone on the
Uh,
team pretty
Created
much.
apparently-
chances, a lot of
Yes,
chances,
he's
but
not
still,
a selfish player
yeah.
either. So
Yeah.
that was the main difference. I
Yeah.
think for Belgium they were all trying to kind of win it
Ooh, Higuain.
by them.
Yeah, Higuain.
By
He
themselves.
scored.
His first goal in the World Cup.
Pass
in this World Cup.
from Di Maria.
Yeah, but the
pass-
play started from Messi.
Yeah.
Messi, right.
Yeah. So
Lot of
that's
teamwork.
I think the only concern right now for Argentina is they'll miss Angel Di Maria for the
Di Maria.
semis and possibly for the finals. Because
And
of
if you saw him play in the quarterfinal, though, I don't think anyone would miss him. To be fair,
Aguero's
it
coming
was
back.
such a
But
bad
also-
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aguero's coming back.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah.
a big boost. So.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, it's
another
true.
big player coming in.
And speaking about injuries, the Neymar's taking the headlines.
Oh
there.
yes.
Another couple of centimeters higher, and he apparently would have been
paralyzed,
paralyzed.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a big miss for Brazil there.
And
They've got
they're-
Thiago Silva too.
they're
I think,
facing
yeah,
Germany.
so-
But
and they're facing Germany next.
but tell us first about the game with Colombia.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
We're not going to talk about James Rodriguez. are we?
Wanna talk- go
we're not
ahead.
gonna talk about that, but we're gonna talk about the referee. The
Oh, yes.
officiating during this match.
Yes.
Because had the referee probably controlled the match, it
We
would
Very-
wouldn't have that
very early.
injury.
early on would have avoided Neymar getting hurt. Because early on there was like fouls left and right. There were like 20 made
Yeah.
in the first half and still no cards.
Yes.
And then on second half it just ran amok. Everyone was knocking everyone down. It was
Yeah.
just so dirty.
Even the Colombian
Even
fans,
both
the fans
sides,
were really
both
pissed,
sides and
angry with the referee.
and everyone was angry at the ref because he was like, this was the same ref, the Spanish ref, who in the La Liga gives a minimum of 7 cards during a game.
During a game, he
And
gave-
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
right.
match,
It's
2
two.
in the second half, and 1 it's not even for open play, and 1 was for descent.
Thiago.
On Thiago Silva,
Thiago
who's
Silva.
also missing the
The
next game.
semi-final.
So the Spanish not having a good World Cup anywhere, really. And, at least Howard Webb's doing alright this time around.
So I hope Howard. so Raj, I pray that Howard Webb referees the final again.
Oh,
That'll be interesting to see what happens. Lastly, we've got Germany, France. Again, efficient from the Germans. I don't think we can expect anything different really from them in
What's
that
new?
respect.
Early
But they're
goal
looking good.
goals.
This is what the first time a country's been in 4 consecutive semi-finals.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
it's big from the Germans there. They've got a really good shot there. They'll be up against Brazil. Tell us about the game with France.
Oh. Okay.
Okay then, yeah, tell us about the game with
The home
France.
start with me.
Germany game and the France game. Well, there's an early goal from Mats Hummels. Came from a free kick
Free kick.
from Toni Kroos. Beautiful curve. And then would have been offside if Varane would
If
have
Varane
stepped a
didn't
little
challenge.
bit. Yeah, but
Okay.
he
Maybe
felt
so.
that he could take Mats Hummels.
Who's about 6'5".
Who's like so tall and so big.
Yeah.
So it wasn't offside, and then he just headed it in.
Because Varane is how
Beautiful.
tall.
6'2",
Yeah.
6'1".
Yeah,
really
Hummels
tall.
A
was-
few inches smaller.
No,
Thought he
yeah,
thought-
Hummels is like
Yeah.
6'5". So
He thought he could take him. But didn't happen. So there was
And
an
France
early
were
goal.
missing Ribery as well. How much
Yes.
of an
Yeah,
impact
that's-
will that have had?
Ribery.
Well, I think they felt it the whole
Whole
Yeah.
tournament.
tournament. You can't not miss. That was like the Spanish missing Puyo.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
So like,
that's what
yeah.
it was.
I'm not sure you can really put that as an excuse
you know,
for
like,
5-1.
well,
but,
yeah,
The
but
impact.
Yeah.
the impact
Yeah.
of a single player,
Affects the team also.
Like
yeah,
Drogba.
but obviously like
Drogba is playing from the bench.
But the
they
impact.
missed him
Yeah.
on the pitch because I mean, let's face it, Ribery is probably one of the best
Wingers. for France.
wingers. He's super fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
He creates and all that. So I think that maybe France that really limited their options.
One thing worth mentioning is it's all either a single goal or even penalties.
Yes.
It's been so close. And there's been a lot fewer chances probably than in the group stages.
Mhm.
And the group stages were more goals than the
Yes.
rest of the entire World Cup in 2010 combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think they're playing a little bit more defensive in
Mm.
this stage. They're
Yeah.
being more conservative
Yeah.
with their plays.
You have to be careful because
you have to be careful.
it's a
right?
win or go home situation for any of the teams right now. Well, except for the semifinals because they're assured of two more games, the semis and
Yeah.
either the third place or the final.
Yeah.
So right now, it's in terms of attacking, they've been cautious.
Yes.
Been seen from especially the Netherlands Costa Rica game. It
Oh.
was an all defensive team and
Costa Rica was like really back,
in short,
not even pressuring
even
some parts.
in the round of
I think
16,
they were
the
just going to counter.
the Belgium USA
and a
game.
couple of times they really did well. They almost
Yes,
they
almost
were very
nicked.
very close.
Almost.
Took a good few saves there.
But most of the time they were like on the
Yeah.
defensive.
I think overall, like watching the quarterfinal matches, it felt like if you could choose, like can both teams just go through?
Yes.
It was like
It was that close.
it was that close. The
Yeah.
Colombia Brazil match and
Oh.
the Costa Rica Netherlands matches specifically.
Yeah.
It felt like both of the teams played
Deserved
really
it.
hard.
Yeah.
Which is the beauty of the World Cup. You really are the best of the best when you win it.
Yeah.
Yes. Ganda nun.
Big teams into the semi-finals.
Yeah.
4 of the big 5, I think, from the start. So it's
Yes.
interesting to see like the semi-finals do have 4 of the biggest names.
Traditional
In there.
superpowers as well.
So
Yeah.
it's been good, and obviously we're hoping that goes through to the semis. We get some exciting games from that. Tell us what you think. Which was the best quarter-final for you? Was it surprising in any way? Follow us at FTW Sports.